What's up, Pisces? Welcome to the next 48. Let's see what Message Spirit has for the next 48 hours. All right, let's see here. You've got the Three of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, Four Cups, Page of Swords, Death, Two of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Coins, the Judgment, and then you have the Nine of Coins to the Star, to the World. Okay. All right. Let's see here. The overall energy that I'm getting for these cards before I break all this down in the next 48. Remember, this general portion is just, it doesn't have to necessarily be for the next 48 hours. It could happen, but this is just general energy that I'm getting. So you guys could be dealing with this, or this could be coming in the near future, or could have dealt with this. Some of you guys have been, I'm hearing, vigorously working on healing yourselves from a third-party situation. You could have been deceived by someone that you were dealing with romantically, or this could be like friends or family, but it's like you guys have really taken initiative to kind of block out those energies that no longer serve you. It's like the damage has been done, and so you're acknowledging and recognizing that, so it's allowing you to move forward. And to strategize for better, like just for better, right? A lot of you guys, especially with these like first four cards, it's like Three of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Four Cups. It's like no matter what you did, or maybe you caused this, I don't know, just take it how it resonates. But there's something here about just being really dissatisfied with like this last cycle of love, or just some sort of relationship or dynamic. And so it's like, again, you guys are just trying to block that off and move forward. It's like you received all the information you needed to find out. Like you saw people's true colors, you saw people's true intentions, you saw who was really there for you and who wasn't. And so it's like you took all that info, you turned it around, and it's like I'm hearing like alchemizing. So some of you guys, without even realizing, have been transmuting your energy and taking the negative and turning it into something positive, right? So it's like you accumulated all this information with the Page of Swords, and then you decided, okay, like with the Death card, I'm hearing death to them. It's like you're no longer, like, you're dead to me. You no longer resonate. You no longer are anything to me. And so it's like moving forward, you like, there's a rebirth, right? A renewal. Because now you have to start from a place that is unfamiliar to you. And that may have led you to a Two of Cups situation, or it's leading you to that. But the overall here, especially with the Judgment, it's like you guys needed to change of perspective. Some of you guys could have been holding on or clinging on to energies like from the past, like I'm hearing hoarding people, and it's like you've just learned to just let things go, or that's the process in which you're learning right now. I'm hearing that this cycle, because this World card is really sticking out to me, it's like you guys had to heal from these past cycles in order to utilize this new cycle, right? So it's like whatever lessons you've learned, you're about to see if like you've truly learned those lessons. So you could have someone coming back, or you could just have a repeat of some sort of cycle that'll be happening here in the near future, and it's just to see if you've like grown from that. So it's like, can you deal with an ex without having an opinion? Can you see them without having a feeling? Can you like, can you hear about people and not be upset or happy? Like, does it do anything to you? And so that's like really the question that Spirit's really looking for you to answer for yourself, is like, or if you're truly not affected by whatever comes up again, then you've healed from it and you can go to the next cycle, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Three of Swords, you guys could be involved in some sort of third party situation in the next 48 hours. This actually could deal with work. I'm hearing like a middleman, so you guys could be caught in the middle of some work drama. Definitely isn't yours. But I do see someone here just kind of at work dealing with their coworkers who are being childish, is what I'm hearing. So again, you could be caught up in that. Others of you, you could be realizing that you're part of a third party situation here in the next 48. Hopefully not. But there's something here about just feeling like the third wheel. So again, I'm just like I'm seeing someone going on a road trip with their person, but it's like the best friend's coming too, or like the mom or somebody, right? Your person's like people are coming, and like you have to sit in the back. And it's not that you're volunteering, it's that you've been told to sit in the back. So there's something here about like taking the back seat to something. So again, it's like some of you guys could be feeling like you're not being prioritized by your person in the next 48. And so some of you guys are really contemplating just taking a back seat, taking a beat, taking a pause, and like truly analyzing this relationship, seeing if this is something that you really want. Or maybe you're making your person feel like this. Someone here could work a lot, and so there's just like this feeling of not having enough time with each other. Seven of Wands, you could be blocking someone, or someone could be blocking you. Especially with this Three of Swords, you could be blocking someone. Should you find out that there is another party, there's something here. I don't know. I see someone here. You're like blocking someone for like a day, and then unblocking them, and then blocking them again. Like, it's like if they don't come correct or they don't say what you want to hear, you're blocking them. So there's something here about a game, or someone's blocking you, like something along those lines. Okay. Also too, you guys could be like blocking yourselves. There's something here about like stagnant energy. There's something here about like needing to get out of that. 77 could be a prominent number for you guys, or just 7 in general. But I am seeing here that something is building for you, because you have the two of cups, 3 of swords, and the 4 of cups, 2, 3, 4. Something here about your creativity, by the way. Look up the number 234. It's an angel number. Something here about not utilizing your creativity to its full extent. Somebody needed to hear that. Like, I don't know. It took me off course. Yeah, so you guys could be blocking something. There is some sort of blockage. There's something you stopped doing. There's something you need to, like, you need to pick that back up, okay? So, like, if you started a workout regimen and you stopped, like, get back on that, you know? If you were like, I'm going to stop drinking, but then you started drinking again, like, you need to get off of that. So, again, there's something here about alignment, okay? You need to align yourself a little bit better. It's like, you got to mean what you say and say what you mean. Don't talk about it, be about it. So, again, there's something here. You guys could be... someone could look up to you, which is why you would feel the need to like have to mind your P's and Q's. But that's what I'm seeing. 7 of Swords, there could be some sort of deceit, but honestly, I'm just feeling more like, okay, 2 sides. One, somebody here strategizing a way to unstuck themselves. Okay, especially with the 7 of Wands. Like, some of you guys could realize that you really are blocking your own blessings, or your energy is stuck because you're not moving forward with something. And so I see you guys strategizing a way out. Others of you really did find out that somebody was being deceitful towards you with this 3 of Swords. You've blocked them, and so now you're just kind of dealing with it. You're just strategizing a way forward. So in the next 48, if you guys have been affected by a love interest where you guys recently broke up because there was someone else, or there was cheating, or there was just some sort of deceit, I do see you blocking this person and keeping them blocked. And mostly it's because of this 4 of Cups here. You guys are just so done being unsatisfied. You could have been in a relationship with someone that is this person I'm describing, deceitful and all that. But it's like you've given them a lot of chances is what I'm hearing. It's like you've given them chance after chance after chance. And so a lot of you guys could be done with just giving them chances. You're like, I'm done. Like, for what? What am I giving you this chance for? Like, you're just going to do the same thing. And so there's like a realization here about like, I can continue to set myself up just to let myself down, because it's like you already know that this person has certain patterns. And like, what I'm hearing, pattern recognition. Like, some of you guys need to get better at pattern recognition. It's like if someone does something more than once, and it may not be in the exact same way, but it's the same outcome, like, you guys might want to stop giving chances to people who give you, like, who you're recognizing is like, you know, they have certain patterns to them, right? It's like someone could argue with you, walk out, and then love bomb you. And then they'll argue with you, walk out, love bomb you. After this, you're like, okay, there's a pattern, right? Like, I'm tired of being 4 cups. Like, you're obviously not coming with anything new. There's no new energy here. So why do I need to deal with you, right? And again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation. This could be a work situation, right? You guys could just be tired of the fact of going into your job, dealing with the same people who have attitude. Maybe you don't get along with your coworkers. Some of you do, but it's like there's just something here about being dissatisfied. There is no progress, is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys make good money, but it's like it's enough for one paycheck to pay your bills, and then like your next paycheck like pays your rent, right? So it's like there's something here about like you could have a savings, but like working this job, it doesn't yield you any more savings. So it's like you're never coming up, but you're never going down. You're just stuck. And so some of you guys could be tired at a job where you're like, damn, like I'm like, what's the point? Like, I'd rather go and take a chance and make more money somewhere else, something along those lines. So you could be realizing in the next 48 that your job really doesn't bring you any contentment, let alone fulfillment. And so you guys are wanting to move forward when it comes to that. You could be strategizing a way out. And then that's probably why you have the Page of Swords here. If it's resonating about the job situation, I see you guys going online looking for work, looking for jobs that pay more. Some of you guys might be going out of your comfort zone and doing something completely new, right? Like maybe there's been enough growth where you're like, you know what, I want to be in sales. I feel like I could talk to people, or I want to apply for some other industry. Maybe you're tired of working behind a desk and you want to work retail, right? And maybe you have enough qualifications to be like a supervisor in retail. So there's something here about like qualifications. Others of you, you need to get more information on something. There's a reason here that some of you guys are feeling unfulfilled with this Four of Cups, okay? It's like a lot of you guys, again, you guys are a very intuitive sign. You're Pisces, right? So it's like a lot of you guys could be ignoring your intuition. So what I'm really seeing here with this Four of Cups and the Page of Swords is like some of you guys in the next 48 hours, like meditating would probably help you, right? Like just sit outside, let the sun hit you like in the face and like, just let it beam down on you. If you're taking a lunch break, like just sit outside somewhere, sit at a bench, like you can listen to whatever, but just kind of like you need to relax in nature. I feel like that's the only way to really ground a Pisces, right? Because it's like you're not in water, you're not in your element, and so like the next best thing is to ground. So like I said, like you could walk barefoot on grass if you're in an area that still has grass in the winter, right? You could just sit and meditate, or just sit silently. Like if you're at home, just sit silently, do nothing, right? Just close your eyes and do nothing. Don't fall asleep, but like, just try to become more in touch with yourself, because you're going to start to realize why you continue to put yourself in unsatisfactory situations. Because a lot of you guys, it could be circumstantial, right? You're like, well, damn, like I have kids and like, a job's a job. But it's like, yeah, you're not wrong, but maybe there's another way, right? Like maybe you can make an easy transition. It's like if you've accumulated enough experience at like where you're working at, and you can transfer that somewhere else, like you don't have to like, I'm hearing you don't have to take steps back just to be catapulted. You could actually just kind of hop over, right? So it's like maybe there's just something here about maybe you make good money, but you don't like the people you work with. So maybe you can go somewhere else where you can make the same amount of money and possibly like the people you work with. So there's a solution to whatever problem that you're having in the next 48 hours is really what I'm getting at with this, okay? Somebody could be spying on you, and this is someone that's not satisfied right now in their life. I feel like someone here is putting on like a facade, right? They're like, yeah, everything's good, everything's great, I'm with the love of my life, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, no, that's couldn't be further from the truth. If that were the case, like, unless you have someone spying on you in order to keep tabs, like, oh, okay, like they're doing good money-wise, but I'm doing good. Like there's a comparison here, there's a competition. Someone is secretly in competition with you. I feel like yeah, that person will come to surface soon. They'll pretend like they don't know what's going on in your life. They'll be like, oh, I had no idea. So be careful what you tell somebody that's coming back from the past. Like if you could resist telling them like the important things that have been going on in your life, you'll start to see it probably like bothers them. They'll be like, why don't you want to talk about this? Because I don't feel like somebody needs to set a boundary here is what I'm hearing. With the death card, like I said, you guys could be again with that four of cups, the page of swords, and the death card, you guys could definitely be putting a situation to an end here. Whether that's quitting a job, moving forward, whether that's really putting the last nail in the coffin for this three of swords situation here. But no matter what, I do see forward movement. Okay. So with this death card, a lot of you guys have really been in this power of transition, regardless of whether you know it or not. I feel like this moon has been very prominent for everyone. And so maybe you're becoming a little bit emotionally more grounded. There's something here that you recognize may or may not be for you, right? So some of you guys, like I see someone here that's like with someone, they love you, you love them, but like that this isn't your person. Like there's something about that. And if it's not you, like don't start getting paranoid about your person. Like if you guys are in a healthy, loving relationship, it has nothing to do with you. It's just like what I'm picking up. So it's like there may be a need, like I'm hearing ego death. Some of you guys need to like kill your ego. A lot of you guys like could be in a position right now where things are going really, really good and it's enough for you to show off, but like Spirit's saying don't, right? It's like it's one thing to be proud of what you have, cool, but like it's another thing if you're just like doing it to try to feel a certain kind of way about yourself, because that's ego, right? With the death card, there's also a rebirth here. I feel like you guys fall in love with something, or you guys fall in love with someone. There's a strong tie here for some of you that you're either coming into contact with this person or you're already in contact with this person. There is a rebirth here, like I said, a renewal. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, okay? With the death card to the Two of Cups, it's like you've put everything away in the past, like you've walked away from it. And so it's like in the next 48, you could just have this realization of how far you've come and how much further you want to go, okay? With the Hangman, the Knight of Coins, and the Judgment, you guys are starting to see a work situation kind of like turn around on its ear. You guys are making a judgment call. Like I know I went from love and straight to work, so maybe somebody here is like, who cares about love? Like that's going really well. I just want to know about like finances and work, and that's why I feel like this message has kind of shifted. But yeah, you guys get a different perspective on something or someone in the next 48. Some of you guys could really be looking at a boss from a different perspective. I feel like someone here used to like their boss and like has been working for them. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's like you're looking at them from a different perspective. Either you see them from a light, right? You see the light here. You see them from a light that of like respect, or now there's just like this lack of respect. You're like, you're fake, or just something along here. Your boss could really be on you about something in the next 48. Like he looks very displeased reading this, and this person looks worried. I feel like this person would be you. So it's like, again, like you guys could be trying your hardest coming up with ideas for your boss in some certain situation, in some sort of situation. That's a new one. But it's like your ideas are just being rejected left and right, which is why a lot of you guys might make this judgment call to move forward. You're like, you know what, I can go somewhere else and they would appreciate me. So some of you guys need to end some sort of cycle at work. I'm not saying quit your job, but I'm saying like if you feel like somebody's been very disrespectful to you, if it's your boss, if it's coworkers, like you guys need to stand up for yourself is what I'm hearing, okay? With the Nine of Coins, the Star, and the World, a lot of you guys are doing really, really good right now. You guys look good, you feel good, your money's good. You guys could be thinking about traveling. A lot of you guys have healed money issues in the past year is what I'm hearing. Come Aquarius season, someone could be like seeing some sort of anniversary. I don't know why. But the Aquarius season's really standing out. So you guys could be starting in a completely new cycle come Aquarius season, 1919, as I say that. Especially with the Nine of Pentacles. This is my single card. So some of you guys, if you're in relationships right now, there's a possibility you might not be. Yeah, Four of Wands. Didn't even see this mofo. To the Ten of Swords. By Aquarius season, some of you guys are not going to be in the relationships you're in right now. But you'll be embracing your money. You'll be embracing your independence. You'll be looking good. You'll be feeling good. You'll be smelling good. And like, you may or may not be affected. Yeah, Ten of Cups. You may or may not be affected by what's going on, but it's fine. You're gonna move forward, you're gonna thrive, and you're just gonna survive is what I'm hearing. All right, Pisces, hopefully that helps and resonates. I'll catch you guys on the next one.